Hello, everyone. Yeah, that's my hubby back there. You can see him. He's having dinner. He ate late. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody keeping? Oh, my hair's a mess. I went in the pool and didn't do nothing with my hair. Love you. Love you too, Frances. Yes, 1 year today. Wow. Doesn't seem like it, but goes fast. It goes really, really fast. Keeping hydrated, keeping cool. So tonight I thought I'd do a little bit of everything. If Spirit is coming and wants to give a message from somebody on the other side, I will let you know. I plan to pull a couple cards, a couple oracle cards, tarot. Yeah, so so everybody's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right. So it's some of the Leo's birthday, the month of Leo. What do we have for the month of Leo? Let's pull a card. Let's pull an angel card. Are you all Leos? Any Leos in the house? Hi, Tiger's Eyes. This is for any Leo that is watching or will be watching. Just asking here my guides for help and my angels for help. Pull a card for all you Leos. Now put that, I pulled this one before. It's a whole bunch of zeros. All you Leo zodiac sign, whether it's your sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. Angels ask for your attention. So Leo, pay attention. Open your eyes. Listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. I am observant. So some of you Leos out there have been asking for help or just asking for something. And your angel's trying to guide you. But if we're busy with work, we're busy with life, we're busy with family, and we don't take a few minutes for ourselves to stop and breathe and think, then we can't hear them. So we want to pay attention. Pay attention to that. Good. I want to thank all my followers, subscribers. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So, yes, and my puppy's grown quite. I posted something on Facebook today. We weighed her today. She'll be 7 months on the 7th of August. She's over there lying down. 75 pounds. 75. I love. I'm thinking 120. My sister says 140. Between 120 and 140. Hopefully 120. 120 is pretty big for a dog. I was at Heronview, which is in Pickering, about half an hour from where I live, to buy some raw food for her. And they have Leon burgers. Now, these dogs are massive. They are beautiful. One of them that wasn't there today, I think it's the mother, she's 160 pounds. But I did take a picture of Lula, which is 120 pounds. If you can see really good there. That's a Leon burger. They're massive. The paws, I mean, it's hard to see from, but that's her. That's her Lula. She's big. And my puppy, I shared a picture. She was laying down like a frog earlier today. Just laying down like a frog in front of the. She won't be doing that when she's a bit older, but yeah, she's stretched out like a frog. She's hilarious. She's so cute. But she's definitely mommy's girl. Can't leave her for too long. She cries if I leave. She was with us for a ride, and we brought water for her and everything. And it was a little long in the store to get her food. My husband tried to give her water. She wouldn't come out, give her water and ice cubes. She was fine. So anyway, so we will start backwards instead of Aries. I also want to do, we're going to go with Pisces. I know a lot of Pisces are in the house usually. So let's do an angel number for Pisces. Number 19. This is for all you Pisces, pioneers. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work, and aren't afraid to take risks, big risks, to achieve the life you desire. That's so true. Of all the Pisces I know, that's so true for you guys. Yeah. There you go, Pisces. Hi, Lisa. So Lisa Francis Carver. There's a few other people I know that are subscribers. I just don't see them here, but you're Leo North Node. I don't know if it affects Leo North Node. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Why not? Rising sign, ascending. Maybe. But I'll pull one for everybody. So after Pisces, Aquarius. Let's see what Aquarius. Any Aquarius number 13. It says you're conscientious. You're conscientious. Whew, I'm having trouble speaking. Worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. I am confident. That is so true of Aquarius. You paying attention? I know somebody's watching that's an Aquarius. Aquarius, kind of, Pisces. Definitely. If I'm shaking, you can't read. There you go. Definitely, you guys. Sagittarius. What do we have, Sagittarius? How's your dinner? We went out and grabbed dinner today. Didn't feel like cooking. I forget how hot it is, but it's hot. I didn't feel like it. Okay, Sagittarius, number 2. Lisa says, hi, Rob. Hi. He goes, hi. You remember Lisa? He goes, no. Oh, my God, Rob. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allow you to see all sides of any situation and advise others toward the most fair and beneficial outcome. That is also true. Not a lot of Sagittarius in my life. Lisa is the hairstylist, one of the hairstylists. Oh, I know, eh? She's going to smack you when she sees you. He goes, whatever. Okay, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpios? She goes, you too. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless. You're very curious. And your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. But Scorpios need to pay attention a little more. Too much going on. It's not good either. Okay, Libra. Any Libras in the house? Any Libras? 28. Libras, are you leaders? Some of you are definitely. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable and compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team forward toward achievement. I am a leader. That's very, very, very true of some Libras that I know. Definitely. Yeah, your Tiger is definitely Libra. Got the scales and everything, right? Okay, Virgo. Any Virgos in the house? Don't know too many Virgos that come online. It's number 27. I'm expressive. So, Virgos, your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate toward all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or the world at large. That's true of the Virgos I know. Yeah. Very, very true. We're going to skip Leo because we already did Leo. We're going to do Cancer. Any Cancer? Zodiac sign, moon sign, rising sign. I feel like you guys want 2 cards. I don't know why. 77. So Cancer. It is time to move on from the old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambition. Now is the time to be bold and brave. If you know anybody who is a Cancer, it's time. It's time to be bold and brave. Yeah, Cancers can be easygoing most of the time, right? But they have to make a stand. So Geminis. Any Geminis in the house? Number 31. Gemini. So your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Hi, Michelle. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas, and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. This is for all the Geminis. I know a few Geminis, very curious people, very inquisitive. They want to know a lot of things. They want to learn so much. That's very true. And Taurus, the Taurus, moon sign, sun sign, rising sign. Number 5, changes, right? 5, flexibility. You're adaptable, right? And Tauruses, they need to be like that. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected changes. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. That's Taurus for you. A lot of people think Taurus are all stubborn. I know a lot of zodiac signs that are very stubborn. And I can say some of the Tauruses, they're practical. They can definitely plant their roots and not move if they don't want to. But a lot of them are not that stubborn. They're very adaptable. I don't know. This card came flying out. I don't know if it's for Aries. It's going to be Aries. Okay. So this is, we're going to do Aries. Number 24. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. That's good. That's good. I just asked my guide if there's anybody. Yesterday was a weird day. It was my mom's. She's been gone for 13 years. And it just was a weird day. And now I'm having trouble speaking. It was a weird day yesterday. Very bizarre. Called my sister because she put something on Facebook and she had how many years was wrong. But I know that I put June 31st instead of July 31st. And I know it's July. And I remember doing it, but I don't know why. But it was just a kind of weird day yesterday. Yeah, condolences. Thank you. Yeah, 13 years. It feels so long ago, and at the same time, sometimes I feel like, is it that long? You know, it's weird. It's very weird. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know why I'm shuffling these. We're done with these. I think we're done with these. All right. So there's somebody on the other side. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that kind of want to come through. Sometimes they speak. Sometimes they just stand there. But one keeps mentioning Teddy. So I don't know if his nickname was Teddy or he's talking about somebody he knew was Teddy or somebody that's watching. I'm going to see if he wants to speak a little bit more. So somebody who's passed away. It's a connection with Teddy. Like I said, I don't know if his name was Teddy. I feel like when he passed away, he had something with his throat. Could have had throat surgery. I'm trying to get more information from him. So He was frustrated before he passed, and I'm asking him if his name is Teddy, but he keeps saying Teddy, Teddy in his throat. So I asked him how he died, if it's something he died of a natural death, a surgery, was cancer, or something else. And then he's having trouble speaking, so I'm just going to give him a minute to see if he wants to give me more information. It's not a lot to go on, except a name. And so he wants to tell whoever's listening, he did not commit suicide. Although he was depressed, he didn't commit suicide. So whoever's watching and they're wondering about somebody named Teddy or has a connection with somebody named Teddy, it wasn't murder, wasn't suicide. Something happened to him, but it wasn't suicide. And he's talking about number 16. Let's see if he can give me more information. I'm asking him if he's connected to somebody that's listening right now. Okay. I think there's a connection with Lisa. Okay, there's a connection with you. Oh yeah, definitely connection. So somebody you know or somebody you know, name that name. There's a connection. They always come with a lot of love, but before he passed, he was frustrated. It was not a suicide. And he had heart problems too. There's some heart issues there. That was not functioning. I don't know if it was he went into AFib or something. There's definitely something going on with his heart as well. And he's saying number 16, so I don't know if he passed on the 16th, 16 years ago. Connected with a number 16, could have been his birthday on the 16th or passed on the 16th. But there is a number. Oh, yeah. So he comes around you, Lisa. Okay, he comes around you. So sometimes when you're sitting at home and you're all of a sudden you feel like you've got all this kind of tingling, like you feel like this kind of weird energy all around your head. That's him. He's around. And that's the energy you feel. Call out to him when you feel that again and ask him, "Is that you, Teddy?" And see what kind of feelings you get, because there's a connection with you, with Teddy. Keep saying Teddy. And before he passed, he's saying that his eyesight had diminished as well. So I don't know if you know who it is, who I'm talking about. Yeah. Charlie, your brother-in-law. Okay. But he's talking about Teddy. So somebody that he knew, definitely around there. Okay. And before he passed, he felt a lot of anxiety. He didn't feel any pain. He just felt anxiety. He had a hard time before he passed because his eyes, he couldn't see very well. He was aware of what was going on, but he couldn't do anything. So he's kind of, I don't know if it was the heavy medication, but he had some anxiety anyways. It's okay. All right. I asked him if there's a message, that personal message that he wants to give, and he's showing me a heart, a red heart. So maybe he's telling you, be careful, take care of your heart, or he's sending you a heart representing, love, but a connection with the heart as well. Okay. So take care of your heart. His energy is fading, but he comes around for sure. You have high blood pressure, so take care of your heart. Okay. For you, he's saying that for you, Lisa, what can happen is sometimes you may feel heat in one ear. It could be from your high blood pressure. Some people will get a headache here, and some people don't feel anything. Some people will feel hot ear, and that's a sign of their high blood pressure. But he's talking about a hot ear. So if you're here, you feel something in your ear, you're hearing whispers, and it feels hotter than the other one, then check your blood pressure, okay? Because he's talking about that. And I don't know what number 16 is, but you probably find out what, go back and check if it's somebody's birth date, the year, how many years you passed, or on the 16th. There's a 16 connection number. Sometimes he brings that up. Could be somebody's birthday's on the 16th in the family. So they're all connected. The names, the signs, it's all connected. Definitely you, yeah. Definitely. Okay. I think in this lifetime he wouldn't have just called you Lisa. He would have called you Lisa Ann because he keeps saying Lisa Ann now. So he could have called you your complete name. That's another thing that, they're on the other side. They're okay. But yeah, before they passed. Okay. I think his energy is fading a bit. I believe I got a woman stepping by, and all she's showing me cake, and it looks like a golden cake with a thin icing on it of chocolate. I don't know. When they start to talk about food, I don't know, but I believe this is a woman talking about that. It might have been somebody who's listening's favorite cake or her favorite cake. There is a lady coming. Could be mother, grandmother. But she makes a specific point that the cake is, although you call it a white cake, it's more like a golden cake. Could have been homemade, or if it's a box, like looks that kind of that color, but cake with thin icing, not too much icing. I think somebody's grandma. Your sister loved that kind of cake. Well, everybody's coming for you, Lisa. She's saying she's grandma now. She has a humor to her. She's like sometimes if you startled her, some people raise their arm, that she would raise a leg. So it's totally different. She's like her leg. She reminds me of my grandma. She's funny. So yeah. Now I don't know if she's from the East Coast, because I'm talking to her, and she makes me feel like it's like some East Coast. She said a couple of words and it sounds very East Coast. So she would have been someone to cheer somebody on, like, come on, let's go. When somebody made up their mind to something and she agreed with it, it was like, okay, like, let's do it now. She's funny. I believe if the way she's showing me things, it's like she died at the right age. She's saying it wasn't like natural causes type of thing that she's talking about. So grandma, yeah, it is 73. Yeah, I see her now. She looks a bit younger, but yeah, she would have been born very early in the 1900s, because the way she's dressed, though her clothes looks more like, and she's probably in her 20s or something, but she definitely looks the way she's dressed more like late 50s, maybe 60s. So I don't know if she wore glasses at the end. It's like, my goodness. I don't know if she was always leaving her glass or taking them off. Talks about her glass all the time. She says, my goodness. So perhaps she would put them down and forget where she put them. She's taking them off, and she just shows me her glasses. So, okay, that's her. Yeah. She's like, my goodness. She can't believe. She's always putting them somewhere and leaving them there. You have a question for your grandma, Lisa Ann? Because I know she won't be. She had them on a string. Yeah, she won't be. She made me feel like she came for a while. She doesn't have that much energy, but she's got to go. She's busy. She's got to go do something. So that's why I say, do you have a question? Because she's going to be gone. Is your mother with her? She goes, yes, of course. She says something about they wouldn't be able to be separated or something. I guess they were really close. Definitely. It's your mother. Yeah, she's with her. Even though sometimes she would rather be doing something, the other one's there. Tag along, follows her. So they're together. They're having a hoot. The the grandmother is the one always wanting to go do things, connect with people, and the other one kind of follows. So yeah, oh yeah, they're together. Care Bear, is your mom around? I see her, she's standing kind of tall on that, and I say, do you want to say something? And it's almost like she doesn't have a lot to say right now. Oh my God, Care Bear, it's like you, she doesn't talk very much. It's like pulling teeth. Come on, say something. She was, if it's her, which I believe it is, either she had trouble breathing. Her breathing was really shallow before passing, and sometimes before it was diagnosed or before she went to the doctors, it was like she knew she had just this trouble breathing. Her breathing was, is that her? It is her? Yeah. Yeah. She's, yeah. Very emotional. Very emotional. I feel her emotions. So before she passed, she said that she left people behind. She would have liked to hang around a little more. She knew it was her time, but she was a little bit sad. She says now where she is, she does what she needed to do. Let me see if she can show me stuff. I know she's like outdoors. So I see like there's a waterfront, but I don't know. She's watching somebody do something. I don't know if it's fishing. I don't know if it's a manufacturer, plant, or whatever it is. She's just sitting there and watching them work. It could be like she's outside and it's open thing, so I don't know if they're bringing in, I don't know what they're doing there, but she sees people like working, and she's sitting on a bench and watching them, and it's the waterfront. So probably your dad's doing that and she's watching, because I don't see anybody, but I know where she is. It's like a manufacturer, a plant, but it's open. They could be, to me, it looks like some kind of manufacturer or something. I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, C Bank. C. Thank you, C. Yes, anniversary. Yes, 1 year. I can't believe it. But it's all possible to you guys. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Anybody else that's on the other side that wants to share a message with somebody? Okay, so I see somebody wanting to come through. All they're showing me is a birthday hat. So I don't know if it's their birthday or if somebody that's watching's birthday. I'm just waiting to see if I can see a face, if it's male, female, what they're saying. But they're showing me a birthday hat. And they're with a dog. The dog looks like a dark color. Could be black with that white, but they're with a dog. Or the dog's birthday. I don't know whose birthday, but they have like a children party hat, right? It's trying to tell me. I don't know if somebody named Oli, something similar to that. Your dad's birthday. Somebody's dad's birthday. His dad's birthday. So that's why they're showing that, and they're showing the dog too. So they're with the dog. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, birthday hat. I asked him if there was anything else that he wanted to say to you guys, and he says no, just no, hello, darlings. That's basically all that he's saying. Your dog's birthday. Yeah. Even though the birthday is not today, somebody just had a birthday. When they come across, when people that's passed come across, and they want to wish somebody a happy birthday, usually the birthday's surrounding it. It doesn't have to be exact the same day, but it's very close, and they'll bring flowers. But because he came to me with the hat and then showed me the dog, maybe that's why I couldn't see the face. Show me the dog's birthday. So this is 23rd. So, but he's with the dog. Yeah, he's around the dog. Our puppies are all on the outside. A friend of mine just But her 16-year-old pug down today. That's sad, but not well at all. And I have a relative who's got two there. That's got a long life. So we love our animals, but when it's time to go, it's so hard. It's heartbreaking. But anyway, yeah. Let's see if there's anybody else that comes. Anybody's got a James? They're talking about James. I'm asking him if this is his name or if somebody else. If there's a James coming up here. Connection with James. Care Bear, I think that's for you. Care Bear, there's a James connection with you. I'm not sure what he's talking about. He's talking about you. So your mom turned on her lamp in her room while I was cleaning up. All right. Just let me ask if I can. She says, no, that wasn't your mom. She says what she does is maybe you feel like a little light pinch in the back of your neck. That's what she does. She says that's not her, but she knows who it is. So I'm asking her, who was it then? I think that was your grandma, because she says grandma would do these things sometimes. So I think that was your grandma, Care Bear. Your grandma was doing that. Seabink, you have a son-in-law named James? Okay. All right. But Care Bear, that was your grandmother that did that. Yeah. Your mom literally goes into, I believe it's the right side of the neck. It's almost like a little pinch, or it's a touch. It's definitely not my hair. It's a touch. Okay, Seabink. She has a son-in-law named James. All right. Let me see. What's the connection with James here? Okay. All right. Now they're showing a bouquet of flowers. So either it was connection with James. They're showing a bouquet of flowers. So Seabink, I don't know if it's your birthday or somebody's just celebrated a birthday, because they show a bouquet of flowers when it's somebody's birthday or a wedding anniversary. Let me see if I can get more information. Okay. So the connection with James, it's a female coming through, and the female says, "Hear me loud and clear." When she spoke very articulate, very clear, spoke like not yelling, but loud. Every time she spoke, she wanted to have herself heard. So I don't know if you can make a connection to that. So Seabink, James. The James is for Seabink that's watching. Seabink, sometimes if your left ear feels there's a little pain, but there's nothing wrong with your ear, that is her. That comes across. She wants you to hear her loud and clear. So you may have asked something from her, your ancestors, or just asking something in general. She's working on the other side to help. I'm asking her if it's a mom, mother, grandmother. I'm asking. Could be a great aunt. I don't feel it's a mother, grandmother. I feel more it's like a close aunt. Yeah, it's a close aunt. His Momo? Oh, his Momo. Okay, yeah. She makes me feel like before she passed, it's like there's a pain all across. I don't know if something happened and she was like cast, but there's something all. Okay. I've never experienced this before, but I don't know if she had like a mastectomy or something, but I feel like there's like a bandage, like something all around here, and a bit of anxiety. And I think whatever she went through was painful. It was more painful for her. I mean, there's meds to handle pain, but it was very difficult for her to accept or something that's going on with her. But just thank God everything's fine now. So I don't know if you know his mom or something, but there's a connection there. I asked her if there's anything else that she wants to say. She says no, but just tell her cupcakes, cupcakes. So connection to cupcakes. Everybody's cooking something today. I'm going to want cake after this now. She's talking about cupcakes, so I don't know if that was his favorite or hers, but there's a connection. Like, I think you're very welcome. Very welcome. They come to give a message. It doesn't make sense to me, and I won't remember later on. But you guys, when I tell you this, you guys make note of it. Write it down. It's for you guys. I'm just the messenger. Just relate what they tell me and show me, or make me feel. So I relate that to you guys. Okay. Kabir, you had someone bugging your ear. Okay. Care Bear. So, Care Bear, when you feel like somebody's biting your ear, you feel heat. It's like they go, no, hot air. It's a man, okay? He's got a sense of humor, tall, dark hair, large sense of humor. I think it was your dad in spirit. I think it's your dad. Is my mom happy with it? Are you happy? She's always happy. They're always happy on the other side. But are you happy that Carrie is moved home? She says she wouldn't have it any other way. So I think you're good. Yeah. Keith. Yeah. Keith sounds, I asked him and I get like heart palpitations and an energy. But I think he didn't go always by that name. He had a nickname. Because although he says, yeah, I feel it's not like maybe something else. They had a nickname for him too. Somebody had a nickname for him. He's not telling me what it is, but definitely. Okay, maybe it was your mom that would call, because he's kind of laughing, but doesn't want to tell. Maybe she has secret, some kind of joke and calling him a nickname. Anybody around here? Ella. Somebody named Ella that's fast, or Ella, who goes by the name of Ella. And those names could be first name, middle name. Ella comes to me saying the name Ella. She appears to be in her, could be 40s, 50s. She doesn't look very old. I think she may have passed an older age, but she comes to me as that. But she talks about Ella. Anybody ring a bell with that? Okay, talking about Ella. And before she passed, she would have had, could have been beginning Alzheimer's or dementia, but there's definitely a connection with that. If she comes, she's there, but her energy's off, so she comes back later. But whoever's listening or whoever's going to be listening, if there's an Ella, they're definitely around them, and she will definitely play with the eyelashes. Hello, Luna. Well, definitely with the eyelashes, because she's touching mine all the time, and she's got something to do with Edith. No, I'm getting Ella. If she had dementia or trouble speaking, she's saying Ella. Let me see if it's her. Okay. Well, if Edith kept saying Ella or something like that, or trying to say her name, but she kept saying that over and over and over and over, maybe somebody in their family was that name. I don't know. It could be her, but she keeps saying that, and definitely, like, always touching her eyelashes. So if any of you are related to that or do that a lot with your eyelashes, then definitely a connection with this woman. When somebody passes with Alzheimer's or dementia, sometimes it can take them quite a while for them to come back and say what they're like now. They're healed on the inside, but they can go on and on for a long time before I can get to actually get them to be showing me their normal self, which they are on the other side now, their soul side. So definitely, yeah. Yeah. If it is still her, I still see something and it's showing me waterfalls. Maybe something she's always loved, or last trip was near waterfalls. I'm not sure. Is anybody around my daughter? Care Bears, anybody around your daughter? Yes, there is. And they're, sorry, I'm getting, sorry here. Sorry for a second. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing live. I'll call you back. Okay, fine. Sorry, guys. That was my sister. So, Care Bear, there is somebody around your daughter. It's not who you think. I think there's fairies. Your daughter. So that it happens to me a lot. I get fairies that grab me by the ankles or my feet. They want to ground me because sometimes I don't feel grounded. They're coming around her. So ask her, how do you, if you feel somebody around you, how do you know? Because I feel they're grabbing her right ankle. They're touching her right ankle. She feels like somebody's always touching her right ankle area. And those are fairies. And they're coming to ground her, but they also want her to have be joyous. So grounding is when you're always up in the air, but at the same time, if she's too serious, they want her to be happy to do something joyful, but you can do something joyful and be grounded at the same time. And for her, it's mostly like lighten up, and yes, ground yourself. So ground yourself, walking outside, your hand in earth, eating candy is bad, it's sugar, I know, but chocolate's grounding, or a meal is grounding. So when she doesn't feel grounded, they want her to ground. But most of the times they just want her to say, hey, lighten up, like be a little more joyous. She needs more joy in her life. So perhaps sometimes she's too serious. Is Eddie's mom around you? From time to time. She comes around and she just kind of comes around, especially your living. It's just she makes her rounds. She's saying to me, I make my rounds to see everything's okay. And she's wearing a blue dress, but she makes her round to make sure everything's okay. Is your husband around? Is your husband near you? All right. Is your husband around you? Hold on a second. Let me see. Your husband comes around once in a while. He's telling me that, so I see a funeral and he's there. He's standing kind of on the left side if you're looking straight ahead. And he was there, and there's a lot of people, such a heaviness. I get a feeling maybe gone too soon. He didn't want to. It's not that he didn't want to, but he's making me feel that he knew it was time. He would have liked to stay. Okay, what happened here? Something happened with my screen. I don't know if you guys saw that, but half the screen went white and with a big circle. So I don't know if that means anything, but because I wasn't touching my screen. But yeah, he was there, and he comes around from time to time. but he's mostly going to be in your backyard to your right, and it's like a porch or a deck, or there's something there that you come out. He's on the left side, but he says he comes around once in a while. I don't know if this is a ring or diamond or something. He's talking about, there's something, it's cut like a diamond. It looks like a diamond. It could be a jewelry. I don't see it as a ring, but definitely something valuable that he's showing me, if that makes sense, any sense to you. Yeah, definitely he's around you. Yeah. Tiger's eyes, is your husband around? Tiger's eyes, he says every minute. He's like, his eyes are blinking, like he says every minute. So he's around you a lot. And he's blinking really, really fast. So whatever that means to you, but he's around for sure. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Tiger's eyes. Yeah. So I do feel, Widow's Diary, I do feel that your husband was loved very much, and there's such a heaviness and such a, it was a somber day when he passed. Everybody was just maybe like passed too young, too soon. It just, I think people were shocked, but he was there. He saw everybody. He was there. He gave you something with a diamond chair. Well, that's why he's showing me that, but it wasn't a ring. It was like diamond chair, something diamond. Yeah. So that's telling you that, yeah, it's him. I wouldn't know that. I don't even know you. Thank you, Phoenix. But he's very much around. Okay. He loves you very, very much. You're in his heart, even though they pass. I mean, their soul carries on, and you're very much a part of him. He's brought that with him. And I know he's very much in your heart. So, yeah. Yeah. He's around you. Yeah, when they're on the other side, I mean, their soul energy comes around, like me too, like from my mom. Surprised no orbs had been flying around yet, but they do usually, unless they have when I was my eyes closed. But they're around us like a lot, especially if we call on them and we need their help. They'll come and do their best, but they're always around. He was very sick. He didn't want to leave. Yeah. Yeah, when they're very sick, it takes a while. And then obviously, they're sad. They don't want to leave anybody behind. And sometimes you almost have to say, okay, I let you go, and then as soon as that happens, they go. My father-in-law, before he passed, he was waiting to see one of his sons that lives about 9 hours away, and he didn't make it in time. But we knew that he was just holding on. And his wife didn't want to let him go. And I said, it's time. He was struggling, and his body had already started shutting down. As soon as she said, okay, I just go. Not even a minute. So he was gone. So it's difficult when they don't want to leave, but they have no choice. And it saddens them because they want to still be around. But there comes a time before they pass, there's a little while there that even if they don't want to leave and leave somebody behind, there's an acceptance on their part. They know that they realize they have to go. They're being called, Is your mom and dad around you? Your mom says she always has her nose in your thing. So whatever you're doing, she's got her nose. She's looking, watching what you do, whether it's in the kitchen or she's always watching what you're doing. Definitely. Now your dad, he's there, but he takes more of an observation. He's kind of stands there. Most of the time he's in the kitchen, but he'll stand and observe while your mother's right there beside you, like putting her nose and what is she doing? She's got her nose right in there. So that's what she's telling me. You told him it was okay? Yeah, definitely. And, it makes it easier for them, although it breaks our heart. It's definitely. Yeah. Yeah, Care Bear, your mom didn't want to go. Yeah. Well, my mom too. She realized that, the last day, day and a half, almost two, that she didn't have a choice. But before that, I think she's still a bit of denial where she thought she had a little longer. And then it was like, then she went in a coma. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. So let me pull an angel card for you. I'll pull this card for the Widow Diary. It says, Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. This is for the Widow Diary. If you need, this is for you, an angel card. And I'll do C Bank, and I'll do everybody like I see there. Because everybody's kind of quiet down there. That's past. So, Crystal for C Bank. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see yet. That's for you, C Bank. Thank you. You miss her, Care Bear. Yeah, I hear you. I miss sometimes it'd be nice just I can talk to her on the other side, but it's not the same. It's not the same as the physical. It's just not. My grandma comes to me, never talks. I want her to talk to me. She doesn't. She just, yeah. Okay, this is for Care Bear. Opal, did I give you one, Care Bear? Yeah. Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So sometimes that'll happen if somebody had a miscarriage or has lost a young child. Sometimes it could even be a sibling. I know they say your children, but sometimes it could be a very close sibling that was younger. Lisa Ann, let me pull an angel card for you. Sonia. Sonia says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. This is for Lisa Ann. Aw. Don't cry, Care Bear. Don't cry. You're going to make me cry. Your mom and dad passed together on the same day? Widow? Wow. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's like, it's hard to lose one parent, but two on the same day? Yeah, that's, wow. My heart breaks. Wow. Jeez. I have a friend who lost her mom. And 2 days or the next day, her husband lost his mom. That was February. That was crazy. That's insane, right? Yep. The loved ones who have passed away that you feel are watching over you or are around you are. Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's why I see a heavy heart for sure. My goodness. It's devastating. Nobody should go through that. Losing a child before you pass or losing both parents at the same time. It's hard. And this is for Tiger's Eye. Rachel, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. That's Tiger's Eye. Phoenix Rising. I hope I don't miss anybody. Yeah. Phoenix Rising. Archangel Michael. I love all the archangels. So Phoenix Rising, Archangel Michael is saying, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Wow. Yeah. It's not easy. I don't know if Dee signed in. I know she told me she would be watching. She was waiting for me. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Tiger's Eye. Yeah, Archangel Michael is always with you. Yeah, that's why he came up again. So whoever's watching that has not signed up, this is for Dee. Celeste, Dee, if you're watching or will be watching later, because she sent me a text saying, I'm waiting for you to come on. Celeste says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in new positive energy, new energy. So Dee, if you're watching, which is good news. So I'd see definitely new employment. Moving, well, don't move too far. Stay close. So Tiger's Eyes. Okay, Tiger's Eyes. I don't think I did. I can't remember if I did. I think I did. I'll do another one. So Tiger's Eyes, Yvonne says, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. You did. Well, I guess you're meant to have another one. There you go. There you go. Sometimes they have more than one message to give you. So, yeah. Did I miss anybody? Anybody else? No? Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy. Our loved ones, yeah. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and I thought, you know what? Our mom passed in July. My anniversary at one of my employments was the 30th of July, the same day she had passed. I was there 5 years when she passed. My dad passed sometime in July. He was found a few days later, so I'm not sure 100% of the day was the end of July. And my uncle, who just passed, he was 92, 91, 91, 92 in July. I thought I got to look back to see if who else passed away. When I was 16, my grandparents, I lost my mom's parents, one in February and one in August, 6 months apart. Devastating. Devastating. Oh, you are watching, okay? Well, okay. So Dee's watching, but I didn't see her here. So this is definitely for you. You take a snapshot of this, Dee. Francis, did I pull a card for you? Missed, not kissed. Okay. Phoenix, could you do my daughter Victoria? And you kissed Michelle. I don't know who's Michelle. I didn't kiss anybody, but anyways, kiss you all. Francis. No. Did I miss anybody pulling an angel card? And somebody says, could I do your daughter? Okay. I don't know what you're saying there. Oh, your phone went off. Okay. So I'll do one for Francis, and then I'll get back to your daughter. So Francis, Grace and Antoinette, to help you heal this situation, we see the other person's point of view with compassion. So sometimes, we're stuck in our ways and we want to see certain things and do certain things, but sometimes just trying to see it from the other side, and then maybe you can change your decision or change something. It doesn't have to change the whole thing, but definitely. Your daughter, Victoria. Let's pull a card and see if somebody... So, Phoenix, got to ask a question about Victoria. Something about 12 years old. I don't think she's 12 now, I'm pretty sure. But something happened around that significant when she was 12. So, I thought I put this, I guess I put all the cards out. So, for Victoria, I've got Archangel Michael. So, she's very well protected. Says, I'm with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. This is for Victoria. She's 19. So something happened at the age of 12. I don't know if she had I'm just getting maybe she had some kind of spiritual awakening or I don't know if it's an awakening as much as an experience. Definitely. Yeah, something happened 12. I'm not sure what. But I do feel she either saw something that she thought she understood and nobody else understood, or some kind of spiritual thing. You move there near your dad when she was 12. Okay. So she moved there when she was 12, and then there's something she experienced. Like I said, something spiritual. You may want to ask her if she can remember. It won't be soon, Widow's Diary. It won't be soon. No. It could be late winter, like early spring, very early spring, late winter, but I don't see soon. I was trying to figure out what BRB was. Be right back? Is that what that means? I know IKR and LOL and that. I'm not. Yeah. You're very welcome. So that's really good. She's protected by Archangel Michael. That's really good. Did I do Michelle yet? I think you missed her. Yes, I didn't see Michelle. Okay, Michelle. Let's do Michelle. And you talked about Michelle. I'm like, can't see. All right, let's do Michelle. Michelle is a happy-go-lucky girl. I see her like the angel Chantal. She says new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. I see Michelle as a very happy, kind of go-lucky, you know, not very difficult to please kind of girl. She's very content. Yeah, as well as yes. Yeah, she's going to, as Victoria gets older, and I know she's 19 now, but that's still young, but I'm talking about maybe another 5-10 years. Whether what she decides to do in her work or change of work, she's going to have more guides helping her. Archangel Michael is one of the major ones, but that she'll have other ones that will accompany her, and they'll come in and out of her life depending on what she's doing. But she definitely, yeah. So Michelle, that was for you, Angel Chantal. I think I did everybody. All right. And of course, these cards that I pulled, there's the little short, and then there's a longer version, right? But yeah. So everybody's doing good, and there's nobody on the other side that's kind of energetic, that's kind of want to come through right now. There was a lot of people. Sometimes they're all there, they all stand, and it takes a lot of energy for them to come through. I believe they've quieted down, so that's good. One of our angels came to you? Yeah. Yeah, she will change lives. Yes, she will. That's why I said later on she will have more angels coming in, you know, more guides. We're born with one guardian angel, and then depending on our lifetime, we can have like 5, we can have 7. It depends what you do, but they come in. You all good? All moved in? Everything went well? Great, awesome. She was a baby, not worry. Yeah, she will be fine. She's very well protected. Victoria's well protected. Jenny says hello. She's not well tonight. Hi, Jenny. Sorry to hear that. Let me put a card for Jenny, and then I'll come back to Widow's Eye about your grandma. Okay, I'll see if she's. I'm going to call out to her now, so see if she can come while I pull a card for Jenny. Okay, so I think she's coming. Okay, so a card for Jenny. Jenny, I have Angel Athena. She says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. A lot of times with light workers, they have so much power that they worry that their power, they don't want to outshine anybody. They don't want to, the people pleasers most of the time. But you know what? Do you. Be who you are meant to be. You are powerful, and you wouldn't have that power given to you if you were going to abuse it. So don't worry about being too powerful. Go out there, be you, take care of yourself, be yourself, be you, okay? Because you won't, with the power that you have, you won't hurt anybody. So don't be worried about that, okay? Okay. If your grandma's around you, widow's diary. Okay, it's your grandma. I did feel a woman come through. Um, a lot of emotions. There is a lady coming through. She's showing me a pencil. I feel a heavy chest. And it's not her breathing, it's just heavy chest. And a lot of emotions, like very, not near crying, but so much emotions, overwhelming emotions. And she's showing me a pencil. So I don't know if she wanted to write something or she was writing something or having to do if she was a writer or teacher, whatever a pencil represents to you, but she's holding a pencil, whatever that means to you. And she's talking about number 27. So 27, I don't know if it's the date or connection with number 27 could be the years, months, or address, or something to do with number 27. Okay, hope that helps. She comes around you, but she's sitting between, like, it looks like kitchen, dining room, but kind of living room. She's kind of in the middle. It's like part of a kitchen, dining room, but it would be like a sitting area close to that. But she's not in the kitchen per se or dining room, but very close. So that is for Widow's diary. Yeah, it's her grandma. She comes around her. She's usually, it's like a rocking chair. I don't think she rocks all the time, but it's her favorite chair. And definitely, like, there's a table, kind of kitchen. The kitchen would be there, but she's kind of here off to the side, closer to a wall. So it almost makes me feel like either like in the olden days, a kitchen, and part of it was like sitting area. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. And she's around you. She's around you. It makes me feel like either she had high blood pressure or something. She makes me feel like she has this light pain, light pain on her head, but it's light. It's nothing like drastic, but it could be high blood pressure she had, or that would explain the heavy. But yeah, she's around you. She's definitely around you. You're welcome. Blessings to you too. Rocking chair, yeah. She is around you. I thank them all for coming because I know sometimes people say, well, I went to see a medium. I was hoping so and so would come, and they wouldn't. When I do a reading, when I do a tarot reading, I always do mediumship as well. And when they don't come out the first few times, because it's my guardian that brings them and puts them in line, I will ask them if they want to come. For me, they've always come. So I call on them. And I don't want to disturb them. I don't feel it is disturbing them, but I call on them and I ask them if they want to come forth, if they have a message, and that my guide will let them through. So I'm glad that I could help. I'm glad that I could help. All right. I'm gonna say bye for now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to make a point of coming at least once a week, coming back again a little more. My puppy's now got her more in a routine. I had to change her routine because she's raw food, but she's getting into that routine and that, so it's a little bit better. So blessings to all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and probably going to be back next week sometime. I will post it ahead of time. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you. Take care and have a good night. Appreciate you guys. Bye. You're welcome. Thank you. You got 2 pups. handful 2 puppies. One is plenty. You're very welcome. I'll put a heart for all you guys. I'm not on my phone. It's easier. All right. Thank you.